Hey you guys, so welcome back to my channel. You see that title and thumbnail, so come on in, grab a seat, and let's get started. So I'm pretty sure everybody has been seeing what's been going on between Reginae and Armon. So if you don't know, Reginae unfortunately had a break-in, and after that Armon decided to do a video answering some questions, basically like a life update Q&A situation. And then I feel like all hell broke loose after that. She started, doing what she do, throwing the sub tweets and everything like that. And then he finally responded to one of them like, yo, you not finna do me like this. Like, I've been nothing but respectful to you and been loving you, and this is just not what you finna do. So after that, everybody went ham in the shade room, basically bashing her and saying, listen, you used to your ex and the ghetto type of love, and Armon was really like a gentleman and he really catered to you, as if we've been in a relationship. We only see what we see on the outside, but this is what people were saying, and they what, well, send him to me since you don't want him. So Reginae basically had enough. She was like, listen, y'all not finna bash me. I understand that I'm coming to social media and I put y'all in it, but this is just the life that we live, unfortunately. And she has some truth to that. And I feel like we have to understand that these are young people. These are not people that are 30, 40, 50 years old, even though I've seen that on social media too. 50-year-olds coming on social media with relationship problems and everything, letting everybody know what's going down. So I feel like when it comes to social media, you have a chance to vent, and then you're able to get outside opinions on your situation. And the thing is, it could either help or hurt the situation. And I feel like since they got together, everybody was so happy and black love, and y'all can do it, and y'all need to get married and get her pregnant, and y'all need to have 3 billion babies, and get the house together. I feel like everything just went so fast and everything happened so soon, and the expectations were very, very high. And they're still learning each other. They're completely different people, and they have to learn how to come as one. That's basically what a relationship is. And you just have to figure out how you handle issues and things like that. So I feel like that's what they're going through now. It's just we're seeing it firsthand because Reginae has a issue with going online and letting everybody know that they going through some drama. And people are speculating oh, so maybe it was this, maybe it was Essie, maybe it was that, and it kind of those situations. I feel like those comments alone, it gets in your head, and you sit here damn, they might be right. Even if you never felt no type of way about your partner, if you come on social media, they gonna make you think. And I think that's the issue too. That's why I feel like the couples that are real low key, they don't really have as much issues. Yeah, they have issues, but not as much as the ones that literally are just open books and put everything out there. I think with Reginae and Armon, because everybody loved their love so much, they felt obligated to share updates on what they got going on. They felt the need to share every trip, and every time she went over there, they had to film, because they had to let people see that what, our love is strong and this is what it is. So I feel like they did feel obligated to share so much with us, and I think it's harmless. I feel like everybody just really loved the union. They were two, sweet individuals that end up linking up. People would have never thought, Armon would have been with Reginae. So initially it was what? Reginae and Armon is together? Okay. But I feel like a lot of people started to get hurtful and say hurtful things to Reginae, oh, well, the only reason I was paying attention to you was because of Armon. So if you're constantly, and I'm pretty sure she was going through the comments and reading everything on Shade Room, it started to eat away at her. So then she just was what, I gotta defend myself. And she's a young girl. She just had somebody break into her house, and just like everybody was saying, they felt like it was an inside job, she felt the same way. she be dealing with so many hairstylists and makeup artists and people doing this and that. So yeah, I definitely feel like it was an inside job. She definitely needs to tighten that circle up, especially who she is. She's Lil Wayne's daughter, so she's a target already. You know, she's doing big things and she's making a name for herself. So, you know, day by day it's more eyes on her. So she really just has to be careful. But I understand her when she said, you know what, the person that I love didn't check on me. Because you have to sit there and think about it like, yo, if something like that happened to me and my partner didn't even text me, didn't even call me, nothing, but the next thing I see is an upload on YouTube. So I understand where she's coming from in that regard. And I feel like a lot of people, you know, I feel like she had to kind of speak and clear a few things up, because, you know, people was just running wild with opinion. All we could do now is hope for the best. If they don't want to be with each other and they're like, you know what, this just not it, that's fine. You know, let these people go their separate ways. We don't need to be, you know, dragging nobody. Just like she said, they just trying to figure things out, trying to figure life out. I think one thing is, a lot of human beings don't know how to handle stress and, you know, just very bad situations. We tend to throw tantrums, lash out. We tend to smoke, drink. Like, we don't really sometimes know how to clearly deal with our issues and, you know, what we have going on in our lives. And I feel like, you know, that just comes with time and comes with age and comes with maturity. So we just have to like see how this goes. But comment down below, let me know what you guys think about this whole situation, and on your way out, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.